Hey RCA, welcome to music class. This week we're studying our last composer of the quarter, Fanny Mendelssohn. But before we get into that, I want to talk to you guys about a few end-of-year wrap-up things. I know one question on your mind is probably, really, Miss Hawkins, more music history? I thought we were done with music history for the quarter, and the truth is you were. We were going to be focusing this part of the year on performance. But obviously, that's just not working out. And performance via Zoom was a disaster. And obviously, we're having to delay our performances. And what that means for next fall is, in music class, we may not have as much music history time in class, and we'll have to focus more on performance when we get back. So we're getting that music history in now. So it's just a bit of a shuffle. Most of your music grade during distance learning has come from these weekly quizzes that go with our composer. All of the quizzes are still up on GradeLink if you click on your music tab and just scroll down to the appropriate week for what you're missing. So if you look on GradeLink and it says Beethoven quiz and you have a 0, just scroll down to Beethoven week and you can find the link to that quiz. If you still can't find it, I'll send it to you. And know that you can watch the videos and take the quizzes as many times as you need to. So if you took it and bombed it and you have a low grade, you don't have to, you don't have to be satisfied with that. Take it again. Take it until you get 100. I'm fine with that. I just want you to learn the material. That's the goal here. So watch it, redo your video. As I've told you before, if you take a late quiz, like if you're like, man, I bombed the Puccini week, I want to do that one again, that's fine. Do it again. Send me an email. Just so I know you did it, because I won't get a notification and you'll be like, man, I redid that. Ms. Hawkins didn't give me credit. Just let me know if you did it late. Now, some of you last week, because I said let me know if you do it late, some of you were sending me emails just letting me know you did the quiz of the week. You don't have to notify me when you do this week's work, okay? You do your work on time. That's okay, I'll see it. What I generally do is let all the quizzes come in, and then, everything's due Friday at midnight. So after that, usually on Saturday or Sunday, I'll just go through and grade everything and get it all put in. Sometimes I grade them early, sometimes I do it in one batch. So if you do it before Friday at midnight, you're good. No worries, okay? Another thing about those quizzes is the grading. I don't know what Google Forms deal is, but they mark things wrong that are right. Like I know on the Beethoven quiz, I asked in what country was Beethoven born, and the answer was Germany. Now, if you didn't capitalize Germany, it marked it wrong. There were people who capitalized Germany, and it still marked it wrong. And then there were people who wrote Germany, and it counted it right. I don't know why this happened, but you can rest assured that I look at those and I don't just give you the Google Forms grade. Okay, I am marking the right and wrong answers at this point. I mean, they miss it so often, I don't know if it's even helpful for you. But just know that if it marks stuff wrong, you're like, I got that right, I will give you credit. So don't worry. Don't freak out. Don't think you're gonna miss out. Also, like, was it Puccini? I asked how he died, and it put option 5. Some of y'all marked option 5. And that's why I love you. As long as you retook it and put the right thing. So, anywho, I think that covers quizzes. As we wrap up this semester, sorry, I'm on my front porch swing, that kind of moving us around a little. As we wrap up this semester, here is the plan. This week we're studying Fanny Mendelssohn, and you'll have a quiz about her. Next week you'll have a short listening test over the composers we've covered while in quarantine, and 10th grade only will have to submit their show plan. Why 10th grade only? It's not because they're the oldest and so it's harder. It's actually because I'm not going to have them in class anymore. So next semester, when we all come back and we're gearing up for the Wizard of Oz, 10th grade's not going to be in there. So I can't have you do your show plan then. So you need to do your show plan now. You can use any format to submit your show plan. You can use a Google Doc, you can use a Google Sheet, you can use Microsoft Word, you can even write it out on paper and send me a picture. I just want to get it. Okay? For a correctly done show plan, you need to list every scene of the show, and you need to list what you're doing during that scene. So you could be watching the show from the balcony, you might be doing a costume change, you might be waiting in the hallway, the scene before you go on, or you might be on stage. If you have any questions, you can call me or send me an email. But in general, you should know at this point. You know, if you're on stage on scene 7, then scene 6, you should be in the hall. Scene 7, you're on stage. And remember to do your costume changes as early as you can complete them. Don't wait like, oh man, scene 6, I better get that costume change because I'm on scene 7. No, if you're on stage scene 2 and you're able to change scene 3, do it then. The way the show is, that won't actually be anybody's show plan, but you get the idea. Okay, so 10th grade has to submit the show plan. The rest of you will take your final listening test. On the final listening test, you have 4 options, 4 very unique options that you should be able to distinguish easily. The first one is Beethoven, and it's his 3rd symphony. It's being played by a full orchestra, so that's a very distinctive sound, full orchestra. The second one is the Puccini song, O mio bambino caro. It is an opera song. It's an aria, so you have a soprano voice singing an opera aria. Very distinctive. The third one is going to be the Isaac Watts hymn, O God, Our Help in Ages Past. It's an a cappella choir singing together. Very distinctive. And the final one by Fanny Mendelssohn will be played exclusively on the piano. It's the only song that's just on a piano. So once again, very distinctive. Remember those. You will also be required, even 6th grade, you will all be required, regardless of grade, to list 1 fact about the composer or the song. One way you can gather these facts is by rewatching the videos or by going back and looking at the quizzes that you've taken. Just pull up that Google form and you can be like, oh, Puccini died of cancer, treatment gone bad. That's a fact about him. Okay? So any question on those quizzes is a fact that you could list about the song or the composer. This week, I'm actually not going to talk about Fanny Mendelssohn on the video. I have a page for you to read it's very easy to follow. It's going to be a super quick read. It has lots of pictures and it tells you all about Fanny Mendelssohn, who was a true genius who lived in the shadow of her brother at the time. And her mom studied under J.S. Bach. Oh, all kinds of cool things for you to read. So I'm going to let you do that yourself this week. Guys, this was show week last week. And I miss it so much. Last year, the first night dress rehearsal was on my birthday, which was so much fun, and I loved spending it with you. There is something about the energy of dress rehearsal. You know, when you've done all the work and you're there and you have those costumes on and it's real and you've got the polish and it's fantastic. I'm going to miss it so much. And the closer we get to what was going to be our show date, the more frustrating it'll be. But I'm not sitting here in tears. I would be if it was canceled. I'm not in tears because the show will go on. The show will go on. That's fantastic. I miss you so much, though, guys. You are the best. You are so wonderful to work with. Your joy is a joy. So, I will be missing you. I will see you again next week. for your music history final exam. Know those 4 pieces: Beethoven, Puccini, Watts, and Mendelssohn. I know you're going to do great. I will see you again next week.